Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another crazy day. Snow is blowing. It's about -14 with the wind chill right now. But I'm excited today because I got this tent sent to me from Ankiale Outdoors. This is the Zeta 1 hot tent. They sent me, asked me to try out. I've never set it up before. This is the way it came right now. So I gotta try and figure it out. I cleared a spot over here to set up. I'm not sure how big the footprint is on it yet, but we're gonna find out. So let's get this set up and see what this thing looks like. I'm gonna leave that in there for now. Okay. Of course it had to be windy today. Okay guys, we got lots of parts. Okay, so this is supposed to be the floor for the sleep-in area, the inner tent. I'll just set that aside for now. Here's the tent. Some beefy poles, guys. So we got two sets of these silver poles, two of these bigger tent poles that are 1/2 inch, and one of the gold color here. Okay guys, so that's where the big old ones go. They're on each side of the door and they go from corner to corner and cross over in the center. So let's get that done. Okay guys, so these two big tent poles here, they're 1/2 inch. They go from corner over to corner, corner over to corner. There's silver tabs down at the bottom. So the ones for these have 1 hole in them. The ones for the side ones have 3 holes in them. So this one goes in the middle hole of the 3 at the side. But we'll see. I think I got her. Okay, you can see what I mean about these steel tabs in the corners. These are the 1/2-inch poles, and these steel tabs only have 1 hole, so you know that that's where that goes. Moving over to the side, these tabs have 3 holes. So I got one in there in the middle, that goes across the middle, and these other 2 take the silver tent poles on a diagonal. So let's get that done. Okay, once you do this the first time, it's pretty simple setup. But starting to look like something now, eh guys? Let's get that last pole in. Okay guys, I think I have the tent where I want it. So there's a floor that goes at the back where the inner tent goes for the bathtub. And so you're enclosed in the back area. So I'm gonna get that in before I peg it down, just so it doesn't give me any trouble trying to stretch the tent out or hook the floor up for the inner tent. So let's get in there and do that. Okay guys, I know you're not gonna believe this, but I came inside and I already feel warmer. These Mylar walls, I think they're working. I can only imagine what it's gonna feel like with the wood stove going in here. So anyways, there's some loose straps in here. They go from the side over here, over to the other side. So we just gotta run those across and click them in. And then that'll give us a better idea where we need to stake this tent at. Okay. See, if I had to stake this out, I already would have been too far away and this wouldn't have reached across because this is maxed out right now. So I would have had to come in, take my pegs out or the stakes on the outside and redo everything. So good on me for that one. I'm just gonna plug this in. There's 3 different plug-ins. So I'm gonna take the bottom one just for now. I might have to change it after. And that keeps the width of the tent where it needs to be. All right, got that done. Okay, so we have another reflective one, goes across the front door. I gotta plug it in. That's what the ends look like. They just plug into the corners. All right, so those are all done. Now I can stake out the tent and put the rainfly on top. Actually cancel that. I gotta put this floor in the back sleeping area. Okay, so on each side are 3 sets of buckles. So the bottom buckle is for the strap that goes across the bottom to give your tent its form. Second buckle, I'm assuming, is for the floor, for the inner tent, and the third buckle on top will be for the inner tent. So I'm gonna get this floor in. So the way I have it set up right now, the wide part that's closest to me goes in the middle of the tent and it narrows off and that's for the back door. Just so you know the rotation of it and you get it right the first time. I'm gonna plug this in and then move on to the next step. This is fun, guys. A nice little learning curve for me and hopefully for you. All right, undo the sides here. It doesn't cover the whole area, but your inner tent will cover that anyways. That goes in the middle one, snaps right in like that. Okay guys, there's a look at the back. Got the floor down. If you need help remembering, the bag that all the pegs and poles come in is right at the back door. So right back there, that's the bag. That goes to the back, so that's how you know. So I tightened everything up. So I'm gonna get the inner tent in first and then peg it down. All right, it's getting cold. My knees are wet from crawling around in the tent. So, this is the inner tent. Up above, there's all these little D-loops you have to attach it to. So you want to make sure you get this in the right configuration. So the tent's smaller at the back and slopes down, and it's higher at the top. So you want to make sure you get the right part in the right part. Okay, this has got to be the front because it's wider. It's got to be wider across the front because we're in the middle of the tent. So I'm going to snap this in, guys, and then we'll have a look. Lots of fun. Trying not to get everything all covered in snow with my boots, so I'll just lay down. Just like that. And if your doors and side panels don't line up, you know you did something wrong. Those are the little toggles that go into D-loops here. Just put them through there. Nice and tight. Okay, those done. Okay, before I get this covered up, got 1, 2, 3, 4 zippered vents in the ceiling. Zippered vents, which you can open up from the inside. Most of the tents I've been in, you have to open them first before you get in. So that's cool. Okay guys, time to put the roof on, the rainfly. This is Mylar coated as well. It does have a logo on the front, the Ankiale Outdoors logo. So I'm gonna put that at the front door and it'll probably go over top of the other one. I'm just gonna get a few of these buckled on and I'll show you where they strap onto before it blows away in the wind. If you line up the seams with your poles underneath, you should be in the right spot. All right, I got them all. I'll go around. Actually, I got the side ones to do here. Okay guys, so there's the seam in the fly, lined right up with the pole, sort of. So these have hooks on the end, which go in these D-loops right here, which are already on the tent. So you just gotta bring it down there and hook it in, just like that. You can see that? The same on all sides. Okay. Looks good. So I'll show you again what I did here. Ankiale Outdoors logo at the front door. And just bring the straps down, put the hooks on the D-loops, which are already down there. Pretty simple. I haven't read any instructions yet, and I got it right, so you can get it right. All right, guys, so everything's pretty much done. I haven't pegged it in the ground yet. Obviously, it's a freestanding tent, which is good. I like that, and you can move it around after you got it already up. Let's open this door and see what the inside looks like here. Look at that. So that's where I'll be sleeping. So I'm gonna close up this back door, but just goes to show you can get in from the other end, come into your sleeping quarters if you'd like, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna zip that up. Now we'll move on to the next project. Sorry about the view there, guys. All right, it's good. Nice little bathtub area. So we got a pocket on each side here, and then behind me at the front on the inside, and pockets all down each end. Lots of room for storage. Put your phone in there, your batteries, chargers, drinks, snacks. You gotta line the thing with snacks. Looks good. I haven't seen any issues yet. Everything looks crazy well built. All the seam tape is super thick. It's got 4 vents up in the top that you can open from the inside. Vents inside the inner tent, which you can open the outer vents. Everything's Mylar coated. It's cold out and I'm in here and I'm staying pretty warm. So I'm sure it'll heat up nice once I get the wood stove fired up. The ground's pretty soft actually. It's good. It's almost time for my worst fear. Cutting a hole for the stove jack for the pipe to come out on a brand new tent. Okay guys, so I got it pegged in. I got the corner, this corner, I got the middle on both sides and the back corners. So doors open freely. This tent does have a bit of a snow skirt around the edges. So I just tried the door to make sure it opened freely, and it did. So it's time to kick some snow in there. Better than, I'll use a shovel. Looks good. Okay guys, so that's the setup of the Zeta 1 hot tent from Ankiale Outdoors. I'll leave a link in the description so you can head over and check out their site and pick a tent up for yourself. So for the whole month of February, they're offering $300 off if you use the code February25. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the full video of this camping adventure. Thanks for tuning in guys. We'll catch you on the next video.